The Red Bull Crashed Ice returns to Helsinki, Finland in 2014 for the opening event of the Ice Cross Downhill World Championship. Everyone is amped up to see who will come out on top and if Derek Wedge will stave off the hungry competition looking to dethrone the current world champion from Switzerland.
Riders ready!
In the early rounds, Derek Wedge is lined up with Cameron Nas, Pakom Schmidt, and Michael Johansson. Out of the gate, Nas and Schmidt take control at the first corner, with Wedge trailing in third. Schmidt manages to hold off Wedge until the big S-bend, where Derek attempts to pass on the inside, grabbing Pakom. At the finish line, the heat is immediately under review. Wedge made an illegal move and is disqualified. Nas and Schmidt advance to the next round. This quarterfinal heat sees Dallago lined up against an exceptionally strong trio of Kyle Croxall, Scott Croxall, and Killian Brown. Out of the gate, the speedy Dallago takes a quick and early lead, trailed by Scott Croxall and Killian Brown. Kyle Croxall, in the unusual position of chasing the heat, struggles to gain position on this short Helsinki track. At the finish line, the 2012 world champ is eliminated along with Killian Brown, while Dallago and Scott Croxall advance to the next round.
Yeah, it was a tough race. Those guys were quick out of the start, and I had the outside gate, the worst one to get a line. So, yeah, I couldn't catch up after that. Lost my speed, and that was it.
Semi-final action, and the man everyone is keeping an eye on is Cameron Nas. He has Marco Dallago, Pakom Schmidt, and Kariton Vlasov in his heat. A solid gate start for Dallago, and Schmidt has them leading through the first two turns, while Nas is playing catch-up in fourth place in an intense battle with Vlasov. Nas is eliminated at the line in third and is unhappy because he feels he was interfered with on course by Vlasov.
I feel like I just walked away with some more experience. The way Ice Cross is going, there's going to be more and more of these races on permanent tracks, and I think we need to learn how to skate on the rough ice, and we did that this week.
The final lineup: Pakom Schmidt, his first final ever, Fabian Mels and Marco Dallago, and Scott Croxall, who has reached 7 finals of the last 9 events. At the horn, Dallago explodes out of the gate and takes a clear hole shot, with Mels, Schmidt, and Croxall in a massive body parts jockeying for position. Croxall eventually breaks free, but loops out on the rough ice and opens the door for Mels and Schmidt, who pass him for second and third places. Marco Dallago wins his first Red Bull Crashed Ice and is mobbed by his brother and friends, who celebrate a momentous win for the young Austrian.
I'm so glad that I managed to do this fast starts and finally got my first win.
Marco Dallago begins the 2014 Ice Cross Downhill season with the win and the overall lead, and some rivalries are forming between others as we get ready for the next stop of the tour in St. Paul, Minnesota in the USA.